Welcome to the Dallas Farmers Market, where locals go. Really, I guess we should say where some locals go. Back in the 1930s, these sheds behind me were the place to be. Local farmers would come in with local produce from all across the state, some even coming from Mexico, and came right here to this city to trade with locals who were excited to get the best local food at the best prices. Today, really though, when we look at it, you have a shed and a half. There's actually 4 sheds here, and really only a few sheds are still running at a high volume. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk inside and talk to some of these farmers, see some of the things that are happening in here, and figure out what happened and what should be happening at the Dallas Farmers Market. Let's go.
Everything here is fresh farmed. The eggs are fresh farmed. They're from Arkansas. The vegetables are coming from East Texas. The sweet potatoes are East Texas. So everything is homegrown here. You won't find anything that fertilized. Everything is only done with fresh vegetables. The only thing you might see is coming from somewhere is the apples and the oranges.
Right, and where would those be coming from? Other states like California? Or?
Washington and California.
Great.
And Florida.
Talk to us about the seasons, because the more we've talked with other local vendors, we've realized that depending on the season, there might be more Texas local food.
The only thing you see in Texas now is the sweet potatoes. You might get the tomatoes, which is coming out of East Texas, the okra, the green beans, the spinach, all those coming out of West Texas.
Okay.
So everything else is like the squash. You might get that coming from like different organic places.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's great. You want to show these customers real quick?
Can I help you, honey? Light camera action. Grapes, okay. Spinach. 2 bell peppers, 2 onions. Okay, I'm gonna let you pick out the bell pepper. Okay.
Her pickles are famous too.
I know. I wish I ate pickles. I don't really like pickles too much.
And I started with the pickles with just the dill and the sour.
Okay. Talk to us. What brought about Orange Crush, grape, all of that?
Let me tell you something. I've been hearing a lot of people trying to do the pickles now, but I really started putting them. I started with the pickles when I was unemployed. Seriously, trying to take care of 2 kids in a house note. Trust me, it's booming.
I believe it.
Thank you, spinach.
As your vendor?
I do. I just started coming here pretty recently.
Okay.
And my friend raved about this.
About craze.
Yeah. She loves the pickles. She was like, if you come to the farmer's market, you gotta come.
See, tell me about my pickles. They are famous.
All right.
$7, baby.
Enjoy it.
Generally, I like fresh vegetables, and this is the place where I usually come to, to get fresh vegetables.
Talk to us about when you come into the farmer's market and you're coming for the fresh vegetables. Do you always have one stand you go to? Do you develop a relationship?
I develop right here. I always come here and get greens and watermelons and eggs or whatever they got to sell.
I think for us, that's kind of the interesting thought is. Many people don't have a relationship with their grocer when they go to the grocery store. But here at the farmer's market, you begin to develop a relationship with the vendor.
Right. They know me when I come. They know exactly what I'm looking for.
That's great. That's great. Joe, thanks for your help.
Thank you.
All right, sir. See ya. Bye-bye.
So you're right. If any child of mine.
That's right.
Oh, bless your soul.
Right now I'm standing on the corner of Harwood and Farmers, and really what this is a battleground. These sheds right here behind me are used by local groceries, and on the same night where our local friends, our local vendors are getting foods from the local farmers, the commercial groceries come in to receive these foods from these large commercial farmers. And really the reminder with all of this, with the local foods and this push to support local economies, is that even though this is January and it's early in the year and it's still winter, Texas is a state that's able to produce local food throughout the year. So come to the local farmers market, support local economies, and get good food.